Day 317, Becoming Christopher Cruz. Just got off a call with one of my friends. So this is the guy that we've done. This is our third call now. And they're great. We just get into these amazing conversations and the call goes longer and he has calls that he has set up. And so usually we should have done all this in one call, but now we've done it in three. And it's just amazing. Like, he is my perfect target market, entrepreneur, millennial, wants to find his purpose, make a difference in the world, like live a life he loves. So, it's perfect, but we get into these awesome conversations and it's just like, we just got clear on his lion now. So now he knows his lion and his sheep, and it's like, damn, two completely different people, which is really cool. So we're gonna do one more call so then I can show him the two different programs that I have. But yeah, it's really cool. It's so inspiring to have conversations and calls with people who really get it, because it just flows, just makes it so easy. I love talking to people who get it. And so that's cool. So that was good. I did not go to the gym at 5 a.m. It was, I woke up, well, I went to bed really late and I got an hour of sleep, and then I woke up and it was like, I felt like my heart was tired, like it was in pain or something, because I haven't slept a lot over the last couple days. I've been going to bed late and, waking up super early, and it's like finally caught up to me this morning. And I was like, my sheep was like, you gotta go. You have to go. Like, it's a pride thing. It's an ego thing. You can't miss a day of the 5 a.m. club. You have to do 50 days in a row. And I'm laying there and I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta get up. And as I'm thinking that, I'm passing out again. And I'm waking up and I'm like, I just physically don't feel good. And then I was like, no, I don't have to prove shit. And I don't have to be so hard on myself. And I don't need to be perfect. Like, progress over perfection. I've been doing great, but I need sleep. And so I sent a message to the group letting them know, like, hey, I'm not coming. I have to get some sleep. I'm exhausted. And so I went back to sleep and I slept like 6 hours and I feel so much better. So much better. Still tired. So I'm going to go to bed early tonight. And the great thing is there's a class at 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to go to the class at 7. So I'm still going to go to my class. That'll be 18 or 19 days in a row of me going to classes, which is amazing. And some people from the 5 a.m. club are going to go tonight too. And it'll be great. And so, and the amazing thing is I chose myself because I have my group coaching call tonight at 7:30. And, when I thought about going to the gym tonight, I was like, I can't have my group coaching call. And then I was like, if I was choosing myself, what would I do? And I was like, you'd go to the gym and you'd push back your group call to either tomorrow, or you'd ask them if they want to do a self-coaching call. So, damn, I feel like I look pretty handsome. Just look at myself. I mean, I feel like I already need a haircut though, and this has to be a little cut, but this, hello. Who's that fine devil? So I sent him a message and gave him an option. We could either move the call to tomorrow night, or we can, you guys can do self-coaching, and I'll give you guys some questions to go over and some things to ask each other, and you guys can coach yourselves. And so, it's a good feeling, like choosing my health and doing what I know is best for me. And the cool thing with my group coaching, like, they love that I follow my heart and I'm my lion and I make the decisions that I make and how I make them, and it inspires them and motivates them. And so I'm really grateful that I've created this group where there is flexibility and it's not super rigid and like, drill sergeant-y and all that shit. It's like, no, life happens and you got to choose yourself. I always want you guys to choose yourself. And it's a hard thing to do a lot of the time. Like this morning, I was not going to choose myself. And I was going to force myself to go to the gym, and it's like I could have gotten in a car accident. I could have passed out at the wheel. I could have fainted like during the exercise, like who knows? And so that's why it's so important to follow your heart, like listen to your soul. And then one of the girls in the group had this great idea, like, hey, your Facebook Live today should be about making sure you get rest and how important that is. And I was like, oh, that's brilliant. That makes perfect sense. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm going to go to the class tonight at 7. And then after that, I'm going to do a Facebook Live in the group talking about how important it is to get sleep. And that's what I'm realizing, that rest is incredibly important. And I've had a lot of people tell me that rest is just important as food and exercise. Like, you got to get your rest. And I haven't done the best job of that over the last week. And so I'm going to be starting a 10 p.m. club. So there's a 5 a.m. club where we all get to the gym at 5. And I'm going to create a 10 p.m. club where we're all in bed by 10, because I need that accountability. I'm just so used to going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's just been my default for ever, pretty much. Except when I was a little kid, because I didn't have a choice. But in my adult life, it's been that a lot. So especially over the last 3 or 4 years. And I'm snapping out of that. I'm changing that. And I need to get sleep, which means I need to go to bed early. So good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. That's all.